Girl, Anika Roseboro, better known as
Nico Rico.
Yes.
And what up, peeps? I'm your man, Bashan, holding it down for all the men and all the bros out there.
All right, so please stay tuned until the end of the show and make sure y'all chime into our main topic and our hot topic.
Yes, indeed. And also go on Facebook, like, share our page, and even go on YouTube and pull up Epic Talk Show. That's Epic, EPEC Talk Show. You can also Google us at hashtag Epic Talk Show.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Well, listen, without further ado, we have a special guest on here, not her first time, but her second time. She has graced us with her presence. We have Miss Dear JAYME on the line with us today. Give it up, y'all.
Welcome back. Welcome back, JAYME.
Welcome
Yes,
back. Welcome
yes.
back.
Y'all know this is home. I love to be here.
That's right. That's right. We love to have you.
Yes, indeed.
So we're going to go ahead and get started with the interview. So, Miss JAYME,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell us the name of your upcoming film and what was your inspiration behind writing the film?
So my upcoming film is this Saturday at the Deluxe Theater.
Woo! We there, baby.
Yes.
The whole town gonna be there.
Yes.
Baby.
Dignitaries, kings and queens from other countries, baby.
Yes,
They will be
yes.
in the building.
Yes, yes, yes. They still asking about tickets, baby. And all I tell them is it's sold out, baby. It's been sold out, baby.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
But it's called When
Now they
Sisters.
said catch you on the rebound.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. It's called When Sisters Cry, and it's it was my stage play. It's the first stage play I ever wrote.
Okay.
And we've done it 11 times in Houston. It's sold out 11 times in Houston as a stage play. So my sister Tiffany Joseph over there, she been telling me as well as many other people for years, turn it into a film, turn it into a film. Tiffany probably stayed in my ear more than anybody about filming, y'all. Tiffany been telling me to film for years.
Right.
But after you sell it out so many times in Houston, it's like, what else do I do with it? And the story is still so powerful. So I was like, okay, it's time to do a movie.
And it is powerful as well as the people that are in the cast. I mean, it took me a very long time. I don't think I've ever done this show without JAYME having people assigned to me. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because I'm backstage somewhere in the closet. Crying.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Very, very, very powerful show. And we're not just saying that because we're in the show. Tiffany has been in the show with me from the beginning. So she's an original cast member. I also have most of the people that did the movie with me or originally from my stage play.
Oh,
so
okay.
been with me on this journey for 15 plus years.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. And, that really says a lot because, like within the industry, it's hard to kind of keep people. And it's like, you hear a lot of people, they can't keep people because of this and because of that. But to say that you're able to work with the same people, pretty much for 15 plus years, like that is a blessing.
Yes.
Everybody can't do
a blessing.
They can't
do that because it's personality conflicts, people wanting to have their way and drama. But if you can keep people that long, you got something special.
You got something great.
You know what? It's being kind, loving, honest, humble. But the two things I do, people know I do. I feed you and I pay you.
Listen, I'm a living witness.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who's paying more than JAYME out there. We're gonna do what the delegation. So we're gonna let the delegation go out and find out who's paying more than JAYME out there.
The delegation gonna have that information next Monday.
Okay.
Yes.
And what you say, JAYME, you best believe you're gonna get full and you're gonna get paid.
That's right.
I love it.
What can you and you're gonna get, and then that's on our side as the actors. Then on the other side, y'all gonna get a good show.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
My question is, when is the next audition? Because I need to get in on some of that.
Oh yeah, can I get in too?
Can I get in? Can I get in?
Y'all, can y'all believe that I'm ready for. I never thought I would be saying I'm ready to do my next film. But I'm like ready. I know I'm not ready, but like I'm really ready.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, you know, a lot. And my actors, they made it so easy for me.
That's good.
You know, they made it so easy. And we push, we motivate, we love on each other, we respect each other. And so it was just easy. You know, it was really, really easy for me. So I can say, okay, I think I'm in this film thing now.
I love it. And I would say, like, out of everybody that I've ever like witnessed, it's almost like you did record timing, because if I'm not mistaken, you started filming like in March or February or something like that.
March.
Already having your premiere in August. That's record timing.
Yeah.
That's the fastest turnaround that I've ever seen. So baby, you out there doing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, and it's something I think I should continue to pride myself with. I don't owe anybody. You know, this film is complete. And when I say complete, I mean anybody who worked for me, they got paid. From my filmmakers, I don't. So only person that didn't get paid was me. Yeah. And so I feel like this is my season to sow, but I'm gonna reap the harvest. I'm not concerned.
Definitely.
And so I made sure I took care of people, and I know God is gonna take care of me. And that's just
amen.
Exactly.
So I was able to say, I need this done, I need this finished, I need this done. Because when you manage things correctly, you get good results.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I love it. So I have a question for you. What was the most challenging aspect of filming this movie? And can you share a memorable moment from the set? Of course, not giving too much information.
Okay. You say what was the most challenging?
The most challenging aspect. Yes, ma'am.
Tiffany Joseph?
Tim, what? Why you making it hard for JAYME?
Not Tim.
Listen.
No, not Tim, though.
Got to be a thorn in your tail.
No, hey, Tiffany know the movie don't get done if she ain't in it, you know. So, no, the most challenging thing for me personally was having to be the writer, the director, and the producer, and an actor.
My God.
So that means
a lead actor too.
Yes. So that means I had to go from saying, I'm just going to use Tiffany as an example. Hey, Tiffany, I need you to do X, Y, Z. So now I'm talking to her like this. And now I got to go be a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I have to have this emotional scene with my father, Pops, who's played by none other than Curtis Vaughn.
Yes, Curtis Vaughn, my brother.
Who has also done every show with me. I have never done a show without Curtis. And I've done 25 shows. I've never done a show without Curtis.
25 sold out shows.
Yeah. 25 sold out.
Yes, ma'am. We ain't cutting no corners over here. We're going to tell it all.
And so I think that was maybe some of the hardest things to do. Also, y'all know I'm part Indian. So that was a joke. So imagine me having to straighten my hair. Now I have to figure out how to make my hair matted. Now I got to figure out how to make my hair pretty again. I mean, you know, I play two roles. I play the drug addict, then I'm clean, then I'm on drugs, then I'm clean. And we filmed it in a week, right, Tia?
Yeah. And she was all out there rolling on the streets where they was,
yes,
baby. I mean,
where I smelled urine and you know, so to embrace that, I had to lay
in that role.
Yeah, I had to lay in urine, you know, or
you was committed.
Yeah, stuff in my hair. You know, Tiffany has picked that stuff out of my hair because we played a lot of those scenes together. And so that was some of the most challenging things, just to have to play that character. It takes a lot of it takes a lot of strength, and it takes a lot of emotion. So the emotion of playing that character, when y'all do see it, it takes a lot out of you, mentally, physically. It takes
So I just like to know, how has working on this movie impacted you personally and professionally? And what did you learn from this experience that you'll carry onto future projects?
It impacted me. I feel like a lot of ways emotionally because it drew me closer to the realization of addiction. We were actually out in Third Ward. You know, we filmed a lot in Third Ward. So actually a lot of times during filming, we saw people walking by. It really made me have, and I didn't even think I can have more passion for this movie. But all week long, my thing has just been like, Lord, I just need somebody to be saved. I just need somebody to get saved. I just need somebody to get clean. Just use this production for somebody. And we say this all the time with this production, but I've never felt it as deep as I feel it now because I'm watching these edits every day. I cry every day. I'm so tired of crying, y'all. I mean, I'm like, why am I still crying? Because this is somebody. This is somebody.
Right.
That's a real life character that you were portraying. And I would like to add that I am so honored that I am going to be her 7 p.m. host this Saturday, y'all. Yes. I am so honored.
Yes, you are. And I asked Tiffany about you, and Tiffany immediately was like, "That's your girl," you know, because you know I know behind our back, Tiffany, she called us petty and particular and all that.
I already know.
But y'all know. But y'all.
Tiffany probably called me the same thing. She probably called me controlling, called me this or this, but I know she loved me though.
Yeah.
Look,
I told them that whatever you say and whatever you want done, she's gonna do it to the T.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
said she's big on being big on everything you say. So that's you don't have no. When she would say, "If this okay, no problem with that, Jamie. Was that okay? There's no problem with that."
I'm honored. So, like I say, I'm just honored that you're trusting me with your first film.
Yes,
I
do.
Thank you, and I can't wait. I just have to throw that in there, y'all.
And again, guys, everybody that's looking, we have dear JAYME here tonight. She is the executive producer, writer, director, and actor of When Sisters Cry.
Yes.
Y'all stay tuned. If y'all have not checked out the trailer, go on to YouTube right now and look up When Sisters Cry. And that is real particular on how you spell sisters. It's SIST apostrophe us.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sister.
So y'all go check out the trailer. April 3rd will be the red carpet premiere. We have our girl Tiffany as the host, huh?
August 3rd.
August 3rd. 3 shows already sold out with a wonderful party. We all gonna be in the building, so we're gonna share. And y'all just stay tuned to where this show will go. Follow her on her pages, follow her on YouTube, and especially check out the trailer.
Yes,
indeed. So JAYME, tell us, is there anything you have done differently with this film? And also, you just told everybody where they can see it at, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
At the Village Theater.
No problem.
So, what's your question, Bashan?
So, is there anything you would have done differently with this film? Thinking back, now that it's complete, and thinking back over the course from like the beginning into the completion of it, is there anything you would have done differently?
It's not. And the reason, like, there's a lot of things that even the cast have not seen. So I kept some secrets from my cast.
I love it.
Okay.
Me and the filmmakers, my team, amazing team, Crystal Bolden, Shaylin Young, Mike Knight. We really put our heads together on this one. So there are some things that even Tiffany Joseph does not know that's on there. And then when they were filming, you know, we may not have been filming or vice versa. So they'll get to watch the film as though, you know, they don't know what all is on the film. And of course I had you and Anika and Tiffany Collins are extras in the movie. Yeah. Nobody knows, you know, that. So I think it's going to be entertaining. You know, we still working out some small things, of course, but I can't look at it and say, oh, I wish I would have done this or that. I can't say that. I think they gave me more than I could have ever imagined. The acting is so on point, and I'm not saying this because I love these people. They did their thing. Even Tiffany Collins, you see her on the movie, and I can't remember if I see Anika, but Anika, you were there, right?
I don't think I was there. I wasn't able to make it.
I know
Okay,
Amanda
you know who
Allen
I'm
was
Amanda,
there.
I'm
Amanda.
talking about Amanda Allen.
Yes,
Amanda Allen.
yes.
Okay, so you see Amanda as well. But even Tiffany Collins on there, you acting, ma'am. Let me just
Thank you.
They always say the best acting is when you have nonverbal. When you,
Yeah.
you know, acting is,
Live on stage or live in front of the film, in the camera.
Baby, she
Yeah.
gave me the assignment. Look, I said, I'm gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I would say like, man, the acting they did a phenomenal job. I keep trying to tell Tiffany Joseph that, and she want to know everything. You tell her one thing, she gonna ask you a million questions. So I be like, Tiffany, leave me alone and just
You
wait.
can't
To
get
see
this
it.
for no inch. She gonna take a mile.
No.
Amen.
But
Amen.
I love her. I love her excitement and her passion for her gift,
Yeah.
as well. But yes, man, it's they did a really good job. So Vashawn, no, I can't say right now. I haven't had a moment where I said, "Oh, I wish." Mm-mm.
I mean, that might be a good thing. That means everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Just the way you want it.
I'm not gonna say perfect, but I will say it's more than I could have imagined.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
good.
The
I
people
can't
that
wait
you
to see
have, like the people that you have, like you said, your team, your actors, and everybody that's involved, that makes the biggest difference in the world. The people that you have surrounding you and that's supporting you and that's a part of it, like that makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what's great about this is that you pull so many Houston actors, some old ones, some new ones. Then you got the stage involved, and you just really show love to all of Houston. So if you don't mind, kind of like let us know some of the people that's in the film.
So I grew up. People don't realize it. They don't. But I grew up in Fourth Missionary. I grew up off Scott Street. So when I did this movie, even way back when people have always asked me to film it. Every time I do it as a stage play, somebody asks me, can they do it as a movie? So this has been a long time coming. But I sat on it. I sat on it. I just would not do it. And but I knew when I did it, I had to go back to where I was from. So I made sure to spotlight businesses that was in that area, businesses that of people that I love, who I respect, who I wanted to get. I'm not saying they don't. Everybody, extra shine is always good, but these businesses, flourish. So I went to Backyard Boil House with Ed and Nina Mishaw. I went on OST to On the Rocks, Jessica Hopkins. I went to Seven the Poet, the Poetry Lounge. I filmed there. I filmed at McQueen's, Lawrence McQueen, who is one of Houston's greatest custom tailors.
Oh wow!
And Brandy Shanae, who is my niece, I went on Almeda Legacy Beauty Bar. So I was able to get all these locations, and not only was I able to get them, but they all donated their locations to me.
Oh, awesome.
That's amazing. So you pulled in a lot of iconic places, and one in particular I thought was so beautiful was that beauty shop on Alameda.
Yeah, Legacy.
That one.
That's what's up, man.
And y'all, all these
shout out my church. Using of course my church was the rehab center, St. John's downtown, where my pastors opened those doors for us for the rehab. And so so many people showed me so much love, and a lot of times people's like, these people giving you this, like people don't do that. But I always say, when you sow good, you reap good, and when you support people businesses out of love and just it's the small things that will carry you, and the small things I've been doing forever really carry me and sustain me in this production.
And that's what I admire so much about you in regards to this show. Your locations were fantabulous. And a lot of times filmmakers, just because you're an independent film, you must take time in finding locations that are regulated for TV. Because there's nothing like seeing white walls, and you did a lot too, like the film, the yellow wall and stuff like that, and it pops.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to think about all that. And I just admire you for those locations. So you had the writing, the show, the locations, the actors, pulling all these great actors in. And man, I just cannot wait till August 3rd. I'm just
I can't
super stoked.
And I just want to say, JAYME, I am so proud of you. Keep
Thank
going,
you.
go higher and higher. And like Tifco said, I can't wait till August the 3rd.
Yes,
Me
yes.
too. Me
Yes,
too.
everybody, if you haven't get your ticket, I think it's
They
sold
sold
out.
out.
They
Yeah,
sold
look,
out.
Hey,
It's too
people,
late,
y'all have
y'all.
missed out because it's really
Right.
gonna be a great show this Saturday. And
Yes.
man, I wish I could come out, but Epic is going to be in
That's
the building.
right.
We're
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be
there.
there.
Supporting our girl, dear
Woo!
Jamie.
Yes.
As
And I already
always.
know.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
not expecting nothing less than excellence because I know when we came to your last play, we was in like September, October.
That was
It's like
nice.
I already knew. I was like, I
It
felt like
was.
it was gonna be fire. And
Thank
it's
you.
the same feeling. I'm like, this is gonna be fire. I already know.
Wait. I can't wait.
So if y'all didn't get y'all tickets, look, I'm already kind of foreseeing that you're gonna probably have to have a fourth showing.
Yeah, you
That's
probably
kinda
have to
what
have
I'm
another one. Yeah. I know.
That's what I foresee.
The delegation say, can they
delegation?
ask Jamie a question?
Okay.
Okay, the delegation.
No, hey, Jamie, the delegation wants to know what was your inspiration for your email address?
Oh my God.
Okay. So my inspiration was
First of all, tell her what it is.
That first.
my email
I'm done.
is Dear Jamie 6969@gmail.com.
Yes, Lord. She talking about yes, Lord.
Yeah. The delegation agree with that email address.
but Bashan, I was born in 69.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
And I was made.
Really?
And I was made in 69.
That's nice. I wouldn't have guessed that.
We never would have thunk it.
Baby.
And I was made doing 69. 69, 69.
See that? See that?
Okay,
See
okay,
that?
Now you see.
See that? They
See,
go
Bashan?
Put it like
That's
this.
good.
When I
And
turn
I was-
55, baby, I just hope I look half as good as you, honey.
Look,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. You look,
Thank
you look
you.
like
Yes.
you wasn't born in 69. I mean, you look like you was born in the 70s.
Mhm.
You
No.
know, 80s. So that's good.
I
don't
I
crack.
just love it.
He said black don't crack. I said unless you smoking it.
Boy.
I'm done till I'm so
You know,
done.
Tiff got to have one of her jokes.
Man, I'm
Keep us
done.
laughing. Keep us laughing.
Yes. Well,
Oh man.
Miss
that is
Jamie,
so
this
funny.
actually concludes the interview portion of our segment tonight. Before we move any further, we got some viewers here that we got to shout out. So we have Dr. Michelle D. Saxton. Thank you for chiming in. We got Eleanor Williams. Thank you for chiming in. Who else we got, y'all?
We got my sister Marcella, of course, and Charles White, and we got my husband Gary Roseboro.
We have
Right.
hello, Miss Bavana is in there tonight. Carlton is in there shouting out. That's my sister, Natasha Swanson. Tiffany Alipo is in the building. We have Tasha Brooks in the house. She said, "Hey y'all." Dana Joseph is in the house, and so many others.
Yes,
It looks like we have
Yes,
Aisha
indeed.
Muhammad. Hey, sis. Thank you for
Hey,
chiming in.
Aisha.
What's popping? Oh, and over here I have Mrs. Owens as always. Oh, my little brother Eric, man. What's up, man? Eric Owens. Shout out to
Hey.
Dr. Michelle Saxton.
Hey,
Who
they
else?
Dr. Saxon.
John. What's up, my boy John? My cousin Bev. Deborah. Tyron, man. What up, Tyron?
We
I
got
spoke
some
with
viewers,
you in
right?
a minute,
Yeah.
Think about
Tyron.
the people out tonight, honey.
Yes,
You
yes.
are out.
Hold on, let me give a shout out to my sister-in-law, YT. Her name is Tamala, but I call her YT for short, because she's very, very light skinned.
Oh, okay.
I'm done.
Very
YT.
light skinned. You get a YT?
Very light skin.
Yes,
I'm so
indeed.
done. All right, y'all. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and dive into our main topic,
Hello,
which
hello.
is what are the signs of drug addiction?
All right.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Nikki, you got
about
them
it.
facts for us? I know you got them facts.
But
What's
I
up,
gotta
girl?
say one thing.
Uh-huh.
Now, I used to say when your teeth fall out, drug addiction.
I'm
I've
done.
never done drugs in my life,
I'm
and
done.
I got 4 teeth, 2 in my mouth and 2 in my pocket.
You
So
so
we
That's
don't-
your pocket, Till.
Oh,
Don't
man.
tell nobody about the teeth.
So you can't go by the teeth.
I can't go by the teeth, baby. 'Cause my teeth are like I've been smoking crap my whole life.
I'm so
man.
done.
No,
All right.
indeed, man.
So I know Nika, she got these
Well,
facts.
y'all
And we
know-
gonna talk about them.
Y'all know I got the facts. Let me
Rika.
Nika Rika.
Mhm.
Well, there are several different signs. One is a physical sign. We can talk about each one of them, but let me just
Yeah.
name them first. Physical,
Mhm.
behavioral, psychological, financial, and legal. And you also have changes in social circles,
Mhm.
cognitive changes.
Mhm.
Let's see what else we got here. Okay.
All
Those
right.
are those are the main ones.
So we can definitely go ahead and start unpacking those. So the first one was physical, y'all. What's up?
Losing weight.
Losing weight.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the appearance.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not true. That's not
Uh-oh.
true.
That's not true.
That's not true. And if Dana Joseph is on here, Dana Joseph, no, I had an aunt that probably was at least 400 and something pounds, and she was a crackhead all her life before
Damn.
she died.
But
That's
she's
the
one
weight.
in a million. One
ain't
in a
always it.
million. Everybody else, baby, can hula hoop in a Cheerio. But let me tell y'all something. Now, drugs in the 80s and the 70s is totally different from drugs right now. They putting everything from rat
Yeah.
poison
Yeah.
to Colgate to everything that make you give you a
Everything.
losing that's why people are dying so much so
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Losing their mind.
They stomping
Yeah.
these pills with a little bit of everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially college.
Yeah.
You teach, you work at a college, so
Yeah,
is that happening?
Yeah, it is. But the college I work at is mostly marijuana. Come on, I work at a black college. But anyway, I was on social media last week or so,
Uh-huh.
and it was titled Zombie, and it was some guy that was on I don't know what he had took, but he was walking around doing all kinds of stuff like a zombie, man. He was man off the chain, man. I'm like, wow, what would they do that to himself?
That's
No,
crazy.
And that probably wasn't his first time,
So people not losing weight. The crackheads are thick.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to say
yeah.
this
The
too.
crackheads are eating, huh?
I love me some Martin Lawrence, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen the latest Bad Boys, but I love him. But I don't know what that man going through, but he looked like he owns something. Like
Hollywood.
his whole
Like he's
eyes,
spaced out.
his lip, like everything in his face just says like he's on something.
It looked like he on some bow ties.
Yeah, like I don't. I'm not gonna play with you, Tim.
I
He's
think
on something because if you go back, and again, I know with age and
That we
all of
gain
that, weight gain and whatnot,
Exactly.
but even with gaining weight, Will Smith has aged, but Will Smith still look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Martin Lawrence, I don't know what's going on with that man. That man is on something.
He just looks like he's tight. Like
Yeah.
like
I think with Martin Lawrence, it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna come out. I think he's sick some type of way.
Me
But
too.
I think it's gonna eventually come out. Like all of them. I just don't think it's gonna come out right now. But I think it's going to come out. There's something wrong.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
clearly.
So I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the movie yet. Oh Lord, I gotta go.
I mean,
see
it's
it.
like
go
it's just
watch it, baby.
it's like his eyes, and like I know I
He
say
just
this jokingly, but truthfully, he looks like
Big Mama. Everybody say he turned into Big Mama.
He looks like Big Mama with a beard now. That's what he looks like. And I'm just like,
Martin turned to Big Mama for real.
take the wig off. You
Oh,
got Big
man.
Mama now. I'm like, I'm not being. Martin looked like he either sick or he owns something. Something ain't right. Because I'm like, both of them, him and Will Smith are aging. But Will Smith still look good.
Well, people age different.
Yeah.
I always play JAYME Mama, and she older than me. I play her Amy Mama and all that. Big sister. People
You want me to play your mama, Tiffany? Do you want me to play your mama in something?
You always want. JAYME always wanted to play my mama. So what's the next thing?
Okay. Well, some of the physical signs is changes in appearance. We just talked about that one. Health issues.
Yeah.
Like tremors, slurred speech.
Health. A lot of people that on drugs, they have a lot of heart conditions, lung condition, kidneys, and stuff like that because of the drugs. And a lot of drugs out there, they attack the kidneys. And then the speed, if you're doing speed, it contributes to heart attacks and things of that sort.
Mhm.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So the downers, make you very, very sleepy,
Mm-hmm.
and you have your problems with that. Mm-hmm. What we got next, man?
Oh, behavior.
JAYME, she got that down pat. That behavior, how call used to be movies. She
Really?
got that down pack. You know what, Jamie? Somebody asked me one time, did you really do drugs ever? So for the masses out there, would you let everybody know that you're clean and sober?
I am clean and sober.
You've never been on crack.
I'm just a hell of an actress. No.
Okay. Because there are some people that have asked me that time, was she on drugs for real? You know,
Trust me,
I-
people have asked me that.
That's a good
Huh?
acting job.
I say, trust me, people have asked me that. Say, you play the role too well. I say, well, charge it to my acting because I've never been on drugs.
but you know, actors, we're able to mimic stuff.
Absolutely.
So we
And
can see so many crackheads, y'all. Especially over
And
there,
let
you
me
say
say
fourth
this.
missionary.
let me say this. This is what people don't understand. When you really take a role seriously, you study.
Right.
Yeah.
So before I did that role, I watched The Wire. I watched every drug movie I could watch. Every one of them I could watch. So that's not just me. Yeah, I had to study. I had to talk to drug addicts. Several drug addicts at my church. One of my pastors, Regina Hassan. Regina Hassan walked me through that thing. Tiffany, you know Regina.
Yeah.
I didn't play with it. I had to go to people and say, okay, what happens with this? And what do you do with this? And no, I did my homework.
And that's what great actors do. They do their homework.
You got to delve into their character,
Exactly.
become that
That's
character.
what Denzel do. All the great actors, they do that.
Absolutely. But
But
you know,
if-
there's some people that say things like, oh, I don't want to play that role. They got actors. I don't want to be this. I don't want to die in the movie. You don't want to act.
For real.
Yeah, you
Well,
know
I don't know, Till, because like I feel like okay, obviously like drug addicts, like I don't mind playing something like that, but if it goes against my morals, nothing against like anybody who's in the lifestyle, but I've always said I would never play a lesbian.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
That's
Well,
just
we
that
played
goes-
that. Me and Jamie played that in Women in Prison. Was you a lesbian or just me in Women in Prison?
It's just me.
I
She
think
was tough. She was
I
tough
think-
too. She was jacking folks up in the jail in that cell like me.
no,
it's
but
like, you know,
I think you were just the lesbian.
Y'all was scared of me in that cell, huh?
Like
You dirty.
by you playing that role, you didn't get like backlash like, oh, she like that for real. You know how when you act a certain way, people think you
Well, nobody thought that, but this was
No.
very funny. Now, my aunt, she's very outspoken. Of all my aunts, everybody got that aunt that say was on their mind. She was on the front row, and when I came out, you know, I was real tough at the tattoos in my face, Big Suge, that was my name. And when I walked out there, she wasn't expecting me to play a gay role. So she was sitting in the front row, and all I can hear, and I'm trying to stand character. Y'all look at Tiffany, she a bulldagger. She's a big old bulldagger in the show.
uh-huh.
And I'm listening to her saying this, and I'm trying to keep my face straight and be mean. I'm like,
But you want to
she
laugh.
talking about Tiffany, she playing a bulldagger.
she was heckling you.
She old. She was old.
Oh man.
Ain't
But
Betty.
before-
Shout out to Ain't Betty.
Before we go to the next
Yes,
thing,
indeed.
Gary, he does a lot of reading and research. So he said, as far as Martin, he said Martin is medicated for depression. So he's going through something.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
lift my boy up
Yeah.
in
Father
prayer
God,
because
have mercy.
I was like really concerned when I saw that movie. I'm like, what is going on with him? Like, I was really concerned.
Man, he probably should have never took that medicine before he got in front of that camera, though, if he was looking like that.
Well, he probably needed that to settle him down because
Right.
people deal with anxiety.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have to be on there. I have a lot of friends on medication like that. And it's that look, you know, that stare, that something ain't right. That's how them drug addicts are. They think they be fooling each. Baby, we know you on dope. That dope got you thinking we don't see you acting like that, baby. You is acting all out of character.
A fool.
But I will say this, though, I know we're talking about Martin like in the current sense, but even if you go back to the show, like throughout the whole course of his show, you saw his features changing. Like from the beginning to like the end, Martin's whole features had started changing.
Yeah, because he
back
started getting fat.
But no, he didn't start. He was actually getting smaller, and like his eyes started like dilating, and his features just started changing from like the beginning of his series to the very end. And I know back around that time he was doing drugs. back in the 90s.
And that's probably what it was.
And those are the effects of drugs.
Yeah.
A lot of times once you speed for so long, now you got to have medications to slow you down. And the mental psychosis, that is one of the signs. You say cognitive.
Yep, exactly.
You know, that's when you moving like JAYME was moving in the movie. You know, those little
disorientation,
those little twitches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which we call addict behavior.
Yeah, you know, and I first saw that firsthand. I think I was about 17, 18. I was over at the trap chilling, you know, and it was crackhead came through and man, he just bust out and said, who got that fire on me? And he started just jumping around like he was actually in a pot of fire.
Oh wow.
He was just jumping, get it off me, get it off me. I'm looking like, what the hell is going on? But yeah.
So he was hallucinating.
Yeah, he was. And he done it. And he had just hit it. Matter of fact, he hit it right in front of us. And I say maybe about, probably went about 30 seconds to a minute. That's when he started having those psychotic actions and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
It's almost like when you witness that, it's like something, well, we know what that something is, like the drugs and stuff, but it's almost like something else, like another force is overtaking that person.
It is a spirit inside those drugs.
It's like a whole demon just overtakes that very person.
But he said.
So now I want y'all to remember that Vashawn just said what he said when y'all were watching the movie. Just remember that Vashawn just said what he said as y'all are watching the movie.
Okay,
got you.
Shouldn't
want to repeat it, but I got
you. We got you.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I tell me after the show.
Okay, yeah. Gary said he never took drugs. He just did weed.
And Carlton, he always said you
said
can
just
be
weed.
Carlton said
drugs.
Carlton Jordan said that you can be a functional crackhead addict, and I don't think so.
No. And I agree with that. I worked with one.
I don't think so.
I was in corporate America, and he was the maintenance guy. I mean, he did a lot of stuff for that company, and I didn't know he was a crackhead until they had a drug test, and they caught him, and he got fired. But up until that point, I had worked there for maybe 3-4 years. Didn't even know it.
It must have been a random drug test because I'm
sure it was because at first the company wasn't doing it.
Okay.
Then they started doing it, but like I say, he hold a normal, intelligent conversation.
Oh yeah,
everything. He was functioning. I said, man, you never seen a functioning crackhead until I saw him.
But see, the thing of it is, they don't be functioning to every level.
Yeah,
they function enough to go to work. They function enough to pay their bills. But that's all.
That's about it.
That's all they can do. They using drugs all night long. They're, indulging in certain type of behaviors behind it that closed doors. So a lot of times you think they're functioning or not until it all opens up. But eventually you going on a slow slope down.
Yeah.
If you making $100,000 a year, you live in one. I had a guy that used drugs, and he was staying like in this rooming house thing, but he was come to work. He was the best one we had, but he could not keep his social life functioning. He kept getting in trouble. He was getting beat up. He's having all kind of different issues out there in the street. They had all kind of risky behavior till he finally left. I trust him and everything, but he was on drugs. But sometimes some drugs don't do everybody the same way.
Yeah.
Some people just can't lose total control.
Yeah, it just depends.
But it's over a matter of time that those functional ones, if they don't get clean, that they will hit rock bottom.
So in your research, Anika, does it say like what drives people to do drugs or just the effects of it? Because I want to dive deeper. Like what really, okay, I understand. I'm pretty sure all of us, I don't want to put everybody on blast, but I'm pretty sure most people have at least tried weed. But as far as crack, like what's in your mind to say I want to try crack?
Man, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Or heroin.
I can speak for the people back in the first crackheads.
Yeah.
See, my mother was one of the first crackheads.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was so embarrassing. But the reason they were tricked because they had been smoking weed for so long and they was not addicted to it that they thought when they started with the Primo, that it was going to be the same effect. And it wasn't, because crack is a want more drug. It's a mind altering drug. So it makes the brain want it. The high lasts all of what seconds or minutes?
I have no idea.
Are you serious? It goes that fast?
That's how fast, and that's the reason why they're gone.
People keep wanting more and more.
And they just stealing and selling. They just going and do just they chasing a high that they'll never get again.
But weed lasts.
What I heard was the first time you get high on crack, you're chasing that high. You never
Right.
feel that again.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
You trying to
That
get that
first
first
high-
one
The first time.
that
That
you never
first
get
one,
again.
you continue to chase that high, and you never get that high
Never
again.
get it.
So
Well,
you keep trying and you keep trying, and because it's a mind altering drug, it's you cannot kick it because it was made to alter the mind. It's and just have you chasing it. Them people running around there giving everything up, their children, their lives. You know it has to be something in it that is controlling them because people in their right mind wouldn't do the things that they do.
Right.
They have
Gary
all kinds of
says
chemicals in it.
Yeah,
he says
Yeah.
crack was the drug of choice because it was cheap. So
it was
'Cause I'm
cheaper
sitting
than
there
it was
like-
cheaper than straight cocaine.
Well, that's what
Which
Whitney
was
said.
was a white man drug,
Mhm.
snorting cocaine, and black people couldn't afford that 100% pure, so they start shaking it and stomping it
Cutting
and
it.
making it to where it was affordable
Mhm.
with the baking soda and cooking it and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
Oh
it was
my
put
God.
into the inner cities to dominate and to control the inner city. It was
Wow.
it was a demonic spirit behind crack.
You know them
It's
ingredients.
crazy because like
My mother was a
crack,
crackhead.
but see, you're saying that crack
So silly.
lasts for like a matter of seconds. Man, you can get drunk and high, and that lasts for like at least a day. It's
Yeah.
like to me, it's like maybe they should do their research. If you want to just be high and just feel good, just smoke you some weed.
But not
That
that
ain't probably
high.
crack.
Huh?
Not the high
I
that you
second
get
that.
from crack.
What'd you say?
Not the high that you get from crack. You can't get that same
it's
high.
different.
It's different. It's a
high.
different high.
It's
But
feeding.
but sound like you say like it come and it goes so fast. I
Yeah,
want to last.
but they keep on all day.
They
They
keep
go all
doing
day
it,
long.
so
That's the
it's
reason why
like-
Yeah.
they don't even take time to eat because they're too busy tracing it. That you know we
Any money. Just think about neighborhood drug addicts, crackheads. Let's call it what it is. Every $5 you get, you just want a little piece. Every $10 you get, you just want it. So it's all day long.
Mm.
That's why
These
the
habits
guys
are so
can sit on the
expensive,
corner
and they don't
and
even have a
sell
job.
rocks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they know somebody's gonna come back, and they're gonna come back, and they're gonna steal us another something, or they gonna go get another $5, or they gonna beg for it, or they gonna get it, and
They
they
don't
just
sell their bodies.
yeah.
So
That
it's
is something else, man. Like
Let me ask y'all a question. So, how should you approach a loved one if you suspect that they doing like drugs or a drug addict?
Well, I think you got to go. I mean, keep it 100. I mean, don't beat around the bush, especially if you suspect that person's on drugs and you know he's on drugs. You definitely got to be upfront with that person, you know, and by all means encourage that person to get help because you can't help him if he or she doesn't want to get help.
Mhm.
Well, and make sure you educate yourself
Uh-huh.
first.
don't put yourself in harm's way because of a drug addict because that disease is a disease. It's baffling, it's cunning, it's manipulative, and it's a liar, it's a deceiver, and that's all they would do to get high.
Yeah.
So, and you cannot like the last statement on her movie. How am I gonna help a crackhead stop smoking crack? You can't. They have to want to.
My God.
Mhm.
I think the answer that Fashawn gave is right. Like you just gotta just kind of be straightforward, but not in a way to where
Don't
like
judge.
Hurtful.
like you're not judging or you're
Yeah.
not trying to
Yeah, don't-
condemn them. But
definitely.
again, if you have like let's say if it's like a sister and you got kids, okay, so your kids love their auntie, but I gotta ask you because if you on crack, I can't be leaving my kids with you. Like
Yeah,
I
they'll
gotta
turn your kids out.
I gotta just straight up ask you, hey sis, like what's going on? Are you on crack? Like I need to monitor this because I got kids.
But they're not gonna tell you, yeah, I'm on crack.
But it's like, but if I gotta ask you, that means I'm already suspecting it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Me asking you is just me giving you the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
because I already know. Like if I'm asking, I already know. You know,
and
it's
make sure you listen.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt. Let them talk, and don't interrupt them while they're trying to explain to you, because you
Mhm.
got to handle them like delicate.
right.
Hey,
I don't think so.
my
You don't
dad
think
want me
so?
to tell y'all
Nope.
hi, beautiful lady.
I don't-
Hey,
Hi,
Pops.
I don't think that when somebody's addicted to drugs, that you handle them carefully at all. If you go into a room, into the NA meetings, okay, they handle them real rough. When they go for help, they handle them very rough. It's what it is. You know, if you know you high and you want to go get high, that's how they talk to you. No, you do this, you that, and it's just period.
I
They
was
don't
just saying in
sugarcoat.
reference to like a close friend or family member. Now, at those people, they don't know you, so
Family too.
Don't give them a choice.
You have to let a crackhead hit rock bottom. You can't. You cannot save them. They will steal everything from you: your home, your dignity, your happiness, your joy. Because they only mission is to get high. They sick, and you the only thing you can do is close yourself away from them to keep yourself safe. Now I'll feed you. I'll do this, but I can't have you.
Like you can't come in my house. I meet you outside. Like it have to be that kind of thing.
And if you want to get clean, in order to come here, you got to go to rehab. I mean, just a true story. My mother was on drugs for crack cocaine for 30 years, and it was hard. It was hard because she was one of the first ones. We had a house shot at by Jamaicans. She was not trustworthy to nobody. My mama was still out the pocket with you talking to her. She was just that cold. She was a kleptomaniac. Wow. She had her rap sheet was long as this table, and it wasn't. And people used to call me an enabler because I was always trying to be kind and nice. That's my mom.
A child always love their mama, no matter what, man.
But eventually, I had to tell her to go,
and it hurt you to your core. Man, and that's your mama.
I have so many stories I can't, but I had to tell her to go. And my mother never was homeless. She never was a homeless crackhead because she always come to me. I always took care of my mom.
Yeah.
And I'm the only child from her. Yeah. So she robbed my childhood. So when I put her out, because it was either my children or her.
Right.
And
you chose your children. Right. Absolutely.
So when I put her out, one night homeless, she said I couldn't do this. And if I would have just stood up to her and been firm on her from the beginning, she probably been clean. After she put out, she said 1.5 nights on the street and not having nowhere to go. My uncle came, picked her up, my Uncle Michael, and put in rehab. She was clean from that day forward till she died. Yeah. So tough love. You got to show tough love.
Yes.
Because all they do is lie.
And even with you showing that kind of love, you never really technically turned your back on her. It's like you gave her exactly what you just said, tough love. Yeah. A lot of people, they like to turn their back on people. They don't need you to turn your back on them. They need you to give them tough love. It is what it is. I can't have you here stealing my children's school, causing trauma that they'll never forget. We all are products of trauma that has happened to us as children. And I'm not going to allow you to come in and add more trauma to my children. So I told her just like this, you got 30 days. You steal whatever you want out this house. I'm not going to stop you. You take the TV, you take whatever you want. But this is the last time you would take from me. And that'll be the last time I see you. I don't want to see you again. That's how I had to tell her.
I know, and I know it hurts you to say that. Yeah.
As a young woman and child, that's all I ever had.
Right.
I mean, she would give me evicted from apartment, not because of me. The people say, you a good tenant. You this and that. He said, but your mother. I had family members turning back on me because of my mama. They said, you're enabler. You allow her to use drugs because you keep letting her stay. You won't put your foot down. I didn't understand that. So the worst thing you can do, because they lie through their teeth all day, every day. Their whole objective is to get high. That's it. But I like to say this to the world. Drugs is a disease. That's not your problem. But your recovery is your problem. And it's your duty to get clean and sober. What you gonna do?
My God, Tiff. Wow, that's you laid a tough one down. That's because I'm sitting up here. I know that's been years ago, but I'm sitting up here empathizing with you as if you're still going through it. Because that I can still hear the pain in your voice.
I still go through it, JAYME.
I hear it.
We've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
She's been hearing this story when she know my mother when she was alive, don't you?
Yeah. Her mother actually came to When Sisters Cry.
Right.
And
she was, I think she sober at the time?
Yes. No, well, I'm not sure.
She cried, she bawled.
Yes, she sure did. She cried. But I've also been with Tiffany. That tough love Tiffany is telling y'all about.
Yeah.
Me and Tiffany have been together in a car together and saw her mama on the street. And Tiffany had to pass her mama up. And I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh,
and
wow.
I sympathize with her. I always tell Tiffany she's the strongest woman I know. I always tell her that because I knew that was tough.
Yeah.
To have to pass her mother up. I don't know where me and Tiffany was going, but I know that was hard.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I'm sitting up here, I feel the pain.
Me too.
I feel and I still hear that pain, even right now. My God, that is so tough.
And that's why when sisters cry, y'all, Tiffany be about to have an emotional breakdown. Y'all make sure y'all have something for Tiffany, a blanket or something.
Not a blanket.
A blanket.
See, now we going back to why she would have to have people after the show. She would literally have people to be on me.
Really?
Yeah. You know, because the show was so hit home so much.
Yeah.
Because my mother would always come home from prison and promise me, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And I go to the restroom and come back, she gone. And I've seen my mother. I've been in dope houses with guns to my head. And I said, you're going to shoot me, but my mama coming out here. I've had to fight people. A lot of things to save my mama.
Yeah.
My mama died saying I'm the toughest girl she ever known on this earth. That's why I tell people all the time, pick your battles because you don't know nothing about me.
Yeah.
I've seen my mother have crack in her mouth and praying at the same time. Help me, Lord, help me. And I'm like, Mama, just give it to God. Help me, help me, help me with the Bible and smoking at the same time.
Jesus, so don't make me start crying on this show.
I'm telling you about the spirit
yes,
and the power that's in drugs.
Yeah.
30 years. My mother she suffered, but she didn't suffer like me because nobody wanted their kids around me. Nobody. I had to, the sins of the parents, trust me, I had to pay for sins of both of my parents.
Wow.
So the reason why I'm the way I am, non-problematic, because my whole life has been drama and problems. I don't want them. I don't want drama and problems. So
wow.
So JAYME, boy, when I tell you she wrote a show, families, when it does come out on whatever media that it comes out on,
I know it's coming out, baby.
Y'all make sure that you get the family, put them together, and y'all get in the room and y'all see this and y'all talk about it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be no reason in 2025 that our young people is smoking crack, fentanyl, Percocets. Why? It ain't changing nothing.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing but going to an early grave.
Fentanyl out of here. Fentanyl, which is why I put fentanyl in the movie this time. Because fentanyl is surely taking them out of here.
And it's not the one from the doctor, because when I went to the hospital, they gave me fentanyl when my back was broke. And I was scared to take it. I was like, no, I don't want it. They said, this is not what's on the street. It's how they stumping this stuff.
Right.
These self-made scientists. It's about money. They don't care nothing about your life.
No.
You can deal with anything. I dealt with life drug-free. JAYME dealt with life drug-free. We all have.
Yeah.
You don't need to cope like that. You don't need to cope like that. You can find help in the higher power.
Yeah.
Man.
And you can persevere. I did it. I'm a living witness.
It's too many resources. And like I said, even back then, like you said, for 30 years, the resources that we got today wasn't even available 30 years ago.
Right.
So it is just no excuse. Like, it's too many movies, like JAYME's movie finna come out Saturday. It's too many resources, too many things you can do to run to besides drugs.
Yep.
It's just, you just don't have to do it. They got programs. It's just too much going on to where you have to, that is not your resort. That ain't even a last resort. It shouldn't be. It's too much. Too much that you can run to other than drugs.
And it's not that you,
Tiffany, let me tell y'all this too. And this is for who's watching, because I can't tell. I can't see that on my
I gotta say what Tiffany Alipo saying. She's saying a lot here on the page. But go ahead.
So I can't see anything. But what I do also want, this movie was not just written for the addict. This movie was written for the family. That's why I called us.
Right.
This movie is written for the families. So I also want families to be able to identify who they are. See, because a lot of times the addict don't see what they're doing to the family, and the family doesn't see what they're doing to the addict. It's twofold now.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't want to accept that. So when I wrote it so also the family can see as well as the addict can see. You know, so I don't want people to miss that in the movie.
Not like you're badgering the addict.
Remember Tiffany Collins, where we talked about those questions. You know, who do you see yourself as? Tiffany Joseph plays my aunt. She loves me in this movie. I love her. She is one of my favorite people in the movie. But that don't mean I want to stop smoking crack. You know, that don't mean I want to stop taking fentanyl, because I love her so much. And so y'all are gonna see some dynamic writing. And I hate to, this is not no braggadocious type thing. I'm talking about when I say I wrote it with intent, I wrote it with intent. I wrote it with intent. So I'm hoping that families can hear some things they have said or see some things that they have done, as well as the addict, because the addict don't get to see that part.
Right, right. And like, I guess, like you said, like it's twofold. So the families that are really dealing with that, that can maybe give some remedies or some tips for families to learn how to deal with the real addict in their life.
Yeah. Right. And they're also help for those type of people. My mother, before she died, she always told me that I needed counseling. She said, you need Al-Anon. Everybody say Al-Anon with me. Al-Anon. That is that's where people that are being affected by addict, children, mothers, husbands, wives, you have to realize that drug abuser, the person that you love, it causes problems mentally for you. I used to hide, sleep with my purse, sleep with this, always on 10, because an addict is always trying to get you.
Right.
As soon as you fall asleep, soon as you hide some, you know. So, and I had to realize that that's not life. I'm living like an addict everywhere I go, sleeping ready to roll, sleeping dressed, sleeping this, because you always got to protect yourself, because they up all night. They don't sleep.
They don't sleep.
You got to go to sleep. You normal.
Yeah.
And so that there are Al-Anon meetings to learn how to deal with life after being in love or loving a addict.
Absolutely.
Good.
And I want to give some advice to all the teenagers and young adults in their 20s to stop listening to those damn rappers about Percocets and all of that stuff that they're popping in Molly.
Yeah.
That stuff. The cutting agents they're using for the drugs are household products. You know, I was watching a documentary and I found out that cocaine is brown. It's not even white. You know, after it goes through after they put all this stuff in it, they put it in a big bucket, let it sit for about hours, and then it absorbs into the cocaine, and when they pull it out, it's white.
Wow.
You know? Yeah. So, but they didn't show everything.
Yeah.
In the documentary, they just showed the most
So
of it. But
cocaine
it came
is
out
really
white.
brown.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, stop listening to those rappers. That's not cool. You know, y'all here dying and stuff for no reason.
Right. Exactly.
Just smoke weed. You know.
And now this stuff, and they got so much chemicals in weed, shoot. It's just highly addictive as anything else now.
Make sure you go to the dispensary somewhere.
We are not promoting weed smoking on this show. Those are just his personal feelings. But since Tiffany Lipo shares so much with us, I'm impelled to say what she said. She says, depending on what type of drug. My mother been on drugs for some years, and she lost her job, stopped taking care of me and my siblings, and been gone for a week or two because the drug took over. And then she says, I understand I'm still dealing with that with my mom. So she is still dealing with to this day with her mom. She said, absolutely. I'm still not giving up on my mom, but my sibling doesn't want her to come back to home to Pittsburgh because they don't want to deal with her. So it's all on me. 35 years and my mother still doesn't want to leave it alone, and I can't have around my house or my grandkids. So my only suggestion to you, Tiffany, is you got to put your foot down like I did. Sometimes when they hit their rock bottom, and if you go and if anybody has been in the room, and if you know what the room means, you know what I'm talking about. To AA, NA, you have to let them hit their rock bottom. They're not gonna stop long as you give them a good landing pad. You have to let them hit rock bottom. If you don't do that, then I don't it just may last forever. Pray for them, and then you got to remove your hands off of them. Then I have somebody on this Chantel Mendenhall. My sister, she said some people use crack just to lose weight. She knew somebody smoked crack just to lose weight. Now that person is 10 pounds from being 20 pounds. Good luck.
20 pounds.
It backfired.
You did it.
Yeah, that backfired.
Hello, Archie.
man.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh my gosh. Well, Jamie, we want to thank you once again for
Thank y'all so much.
a second time.
Thank you, Jamie.
We have
Thank
come to
y'all.
the end of our hour,
Thank you, Dana.
and we are definitely looking forward to your premiere this coming Saturday. And again, I done already prophesied that you're gonna have a fourth showing sometime in the future because I
Come
know
on,
y'all
prophesy.
look, I'm prophesying. I'm pretty sure after this Saturday, when everybody hear what they missed, you got to schedule another premiere for the people that missed this one. So I'm already speaking that into the atmosphere.
And
so.
then if she do, y'all better get a ticket because they're gonna be trying to come back to see it again.
Exactly. They're gonna be sold out again. So y'all better get y'all tickets, the ones that missed.
Yes, indeed.
I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And
we love you too.
Y'all's podcast award.
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you, Sasha, for tuning in and being a good little girl.
I know.
You didn't walk at all.
But love y'all. See y'all.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you,
Okay,
viewers.
bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Listen, y'all, till next time. Check us out here next Monday. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.